Smash that tweet button.
Wow.
We got the first words
live.
in. We live,
What's up,
dog.
fam?
Welcome.
How we doing, folks?
Welcome.
Doing good. Doing good. How's everyone doing?
You know, it's pretty funny. You guys didn't even do a voice tweet today.
If I knew how, maybe I would have. I don't really.
You probably don't have access.
Okay. I've seen you do it, and I've seen Shido do it, and that's the only two I've seen today.
It's tough, man.
I don't even know what this is. Can someone explain to me what's going on?
It's a tweet, but it's an audio recording instead of typing letters. Yeah.
Cool. So like the iMessage thing that like no one actually likes when they receive one. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess stuff for everybody. It's kind of cutting edge technology type stuff.
It's really advanced stuff. It's a voice memo.
Yeah, but it's on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
A voice tweet sounds like something Larry David would come up with and try to say that he was like paving the way. Like, no, it's a voice tweet. You just talk to each other in less than 144 characters. It's perfect.
I don't think it monitors your characters. That would be tough.
That'd be tight.
There's got to be a time limit, though, right?
Yeah, 25 minutes.
Shut up.
I don't know. I did a quick one just to test.
Yeah, we heard.
What'd you do?
You'll have to check me out at DCarterRuff on Twitter and Snap, at DCRuff on Instagram.
It will not. It will not shock you what he did.
I'm gonna guess twins or wings. one of the two. Maybe a bang.
There you go. There you go.
Man. What does this mean? Y'all asked intern Klein about the 18th hole pin placement today from Wesley.
Huh.
No, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to talk
I don't care
about that.
I don't care. Like, who cares?
Oh, dude, no. They had it all the way back and right, and you couldn't get to it unless you hit like the left side of the fairway, which is like guarded by bunkers.
Damn, 702 in Port Klein.
Klein's already been
79, but
Yeah, it's just he put up numbies today.
He's about to whip our ass Friday, isn't he?
oh,
Yes.
he's gonna destroy me.
He's been playing a lot of golf.
Huh?
Yeah, come here.
Dude, the kid
Homie's here.
wants some water. Hey, who's tonight sponsored by, Brett?
Tonight is sponsored by Bird Dogs. Go to birddogs.com, promo code STEAM, and you get a free mask with your order. Shouts to Will rocking BDs.
Ooh.
They're honestly the most comfortable shorts that I've put on this summer, and I don't say that lightly.
I didn't know this was sponsored by them until I logged into the thing, so it's impossible for me to actually put them on. I stand by it.
I stand Bird Dogs.
Yep. Dude, and if
How
you
about
use
Bird Dogs?
circling, you get nunchucks.
No, you get a mask now. Is it Steam or Circle?
Oh, I messed it up. You're definitely more right than I am. I'm sorry, Brett. Go on.
That new copy is today, so you had literally no way of knowing.
Say hi. Say hi. Okay.
Man,
I don't know why he drinks water so loudly, but dude was thirsty.
Dylan, what flavor Vizzy you got there though?
Yeah, what are you working with tonight?
No, you already know I'm sipping on that pineapple mango, dog.
All right,
We
man.
didn't know. How would we know that? That's why he asked.
Yeah, I don't know. He had no way of knowing, really.
Well, it's one of four. I could have taken a guess.
What do you think your first voice tweet will be, Dylan?
I can just I can guarantee it's gonna be better than yours. That's all. That's all.
Do you think you'll even get access to it? Because they're only giving it out to like an exclusive influencer right now.
I got a check mark. I don't know. I figured I'd get it at some point.
Didn't you get a check mark like way after everybody else though?
At DShivery, by the way. CHEVERERE.
I was first. Brett, are you verified?
No, I don't need it. I don't need the checky.
We got Brett verified, and then we changed his app. And they took the verification away.
That's rude, dog.
Oh man,
That's just
hey,
rude.
Brett, why don't you get us that check mark on Instagram, dog? What kind of pull you got?
I already tried. I'm sorry. They're just like, nah.
It's impossible.
Yeah,
Never gonna happen.
I applied a few months ago, and they were just like, nah.
I even have a direct contact, and they're just like, nah. Call me later, basically.
Where is this at?
Call me daddy.
Instagram.
Dave, what are you sipping on?
I came up here and got set up, and I was having microphone problems, so I forgot to get a beverage. So I'm waiting for like the perfect time to make a run down to the fridge.
Sick. Awesome.
I'm worried I might be out of Vizzy because that's all I want right now. After seeing what Dylan's drinking, I'm really gonna be bummed if I cannot find one.
Well, maybe if you didn't have one for breakfast in the studio, you'd have some more laying around.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, well, maybe if I didn't have a crippling alcohol addiction, you know.
Don't we all after quarantine?
Hey, Parker Uchinsky, calm down in the chat, dog. Just chill.
Morning
Man.
for you.
Yeah, what's he saying?
He's going off about my hat right now. He's doing
Dude,
a lot.
I'm not gonna lie. I looked at your hat today,
Best
and it
hat
looked
ever.
like the Mexico like border on your hat kind of looked a little like it got caught up in the wash or something. You see how it's kind of like a little, I don't know. Maybe I'm just
golf's a
seeing
little
things.
shallow.
Yeah.
Don't question it. All right.
You get that off Amazon?
No. Come on, man. Don't do that.
Will, what you got there?
I'm doing a teeny.
Let's see
Teeny
it.
on the
Show us
rock.
your teeny.
Teeny on the
Whoa.
rocks.
Ooh.
I've got some. I've
Is that
got two.
jalapenos?
I've got 2 vermouth-soaked cocktail onions and 1 blue cheese stuffed olive. So we're really going off right now on the accoutrement.
Gotta go off, King.
Thank you.
No. Hey, Matt, I will not take the garland down. That's staying up all year.
Dude, it's got to go. Dylan, you're doing well with the hand sanitizer. It's good to see that. It feels like forever ago we were doing hand sanitizer reads.
Right?
They might need to fire that back up again.
I mean, it was 2 months ago that we were doing that, which is kind of
We flattened the curve, man. We already flattened the curve. It's fine.
Oh, what'd you guys have for dinner tonight? Dylan hasn't eaten yet because it always throws off my dinner.
It's true, man. I haven't had dinner yet.
I hadn't had time to cook. Come on, dog.
Elephant in the
this
room,
is-
man.
I don't think it is the elephant. I mean, I might literally be the elephant in the room based on the photos, but Dave is the hottest.
Dave's a great get it.
Dave's a baddie.
I don't like how many people were H for me in that Instagram.
You don't?
No, man. It's almost like it's like it would be like if I put on like a Halloween costume where like I had a mask on. People were like, "God, dude, you're hot," and then I took it off. They're like, "Oh, you're Dave," and now it's like that's not me.
Dang.
But that's fine. You know what? It's fine.
I'm getting a kick out of people on social media calling the female Brett Brit. That's been fun.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah. I love the best comment today was it said Britt looks like he has a kitchen sign that says "Bless this mess," like above his sink, and I thought that was pretty accurate.
Yeah.
No offense to Dylan or Brett, and I mean, you guys shouldn't take offense anyway because I'm the ugliest woman of them all. But you guys just aren't my type. Dave, however,
you can't handle the heat,
Dude,
dude. I
stop.
would never give it up to you anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
that's fine.
My chick's still with her boyfriend from high school, so it's fine.
Am I?
Well, I would let you buy me drinks all night, then I would just bail on you at the end of the night.
Female me or male me?
Mail you, yeah. Female me, male you.
I'll
You
tell you
tried
this:
so hard, it wouldn't happen.
tequila makes.
You're not
female
out of my
babes-
league. You're not my type. There's a difference.
No, I don't think so.
Dude, come on.
Tequila makes female Dave's clothes fall off.
Dave, you look like you get people in trouble. You're like the cute bartender that.
So am I? Is it like good enough to where I'm going to end up on like a billboard in like I don't know, Dagestan or something?
No, you're gonna end up being like the catfish for somebody on like their Tinder profile, and they're gonna actually like get guys with it. It's gonna be creepy.
Well, I wish you good luck and fret on, good sirs.
Nah, dude, I'm asleep. I'm asleep. I wake up at like 6 a.m. and make coffee and take pictures of my border collies and shit.
You have an
I'm not
Etsy
doing-
store.
It's oddly specific.
Damn. Let's see. Who's got the best comments for who? Okay, this is solid. Britt came in 6th in Miss Dallas Country Teen and took her trophy to her dorm at A&M 3 years later. Yep.
That's he knows. See, that guy has had experience with someone who did something similar. That's too specific. That's too much detail to have just made that up off the dome.
Girl Dave smells like cigs, perfume, and tequila.
I'm in this guy's photo.
Wait, that guy looks familiar. He's been at a meetup. Obviously,
I think
that picture was taken. But
I think he's a smelling salt kid.
He is a smelling salt kid for sure.
That dude's got smelling salts written all over him.
Puts off the smelling salts vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the kind of girl that'll take your smelling salts and then you won't see me again. Like some girls will steal like your ball cap or your like t-shirt. I'll steal your smelling salts.
Uh-oh.
Will, you all right?
Will didn't like that.
He gone.
I guess now would be a really bad time to go get a beer, huh?
Oh, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
I just lost audio for like 60 seconds, if you couldn't tell by the puzzled look on my face and complete lack of response. Yes, I'm back. So what's going on? Are we doing air fryer tonight or what?
Yeah, we got Barrett Dudley coming on for the air fryer contest at 7:20. We have 9 minutes until the air fryer contest.
Hey,
And
I brokered a backroom deal. Guess who we got next week?
Who?
Jason Duffner?
Jason London?
Noted New York
J-Lon?
Times bestselling author W.R. Bolin. Allegedly,
Wow.
he told me it's a lock. He said he sports locked it in.
Don't believe it.
He would not violate a sports lock.
To everyone in the comments who has said that this is on us, like that we should have him on, no, yes, we should have him on. He's been invited on numerous times. Don't put it on us in the comments, guys. I don't want to hear it.
He is always contenting.
Content.
He's a big content guy.
Dylan,
Yeah.
what's going in the smoothie tonight?
It's hard to say, Will. It's hard to say. I don't know. I don't know what I'm having for dinner, man. I don't want to talk about it. All right. I'm just here to judge other people's meals, not talk about my own.
Very
Do
sick.
you guys want to know what I had?
No, not really.
You probably do. I had a chicken breast on the Traeger with rice and zucchini.
You pulled Treg.
Yeah, it was good. It was about as good as you can do a chicken breast. Like it's not going to blow your socks off, but it's not going to gross you out.
I don't hate that, David. I did a pesto, tomato, and broccoli flatbread. It's pretty good.
Flatbread, eh?
Yeah. It was a pre-made,
Mixed or not?
I can't even say it. Pre-made flatbread, so it's pretty good.
Can you say that?
Yeah, I can't. Pre-made flatbread. Pre-made flatbread. That's all I got. Yeah, that's a Pacifico.
I'm gonna go I gotta get a beer. I'm sorry.
Get a beer, Dave.
I'm
If you have
going.
a busy, get one for me.
I will.
Dude, is Dave shook right now?
I don't know
Yeah.
why he's shook. He's tired of people DMing him today, being like, Dave, I kind of want to fuck you.
Whoa. I don't know what I just did there. I was taking Dave out for a sec so we could talk shit on him. You think Dave was kind of lackluster today?
Dude, he's total shit.
He didn't bring it today during this today. He just didn't bring it at all. It was kind of sad.
He's really off his game since people are sexualizing his the female version of him all over social media. He's not into it, man.
Dude, he's not into it. He's very worried about it.
I think in the text group when I said he looked like he was trolling for D, I don't think he liked that too much.
Dave,
there
can
you
you
go.
I can hear all
there
that,
it is.
dumbass.
Oh no! Oh no! Hey Dave, welcome back, man.
I've got good news and bad news. I'll give you the bad news first. Out of Peroni, or I'm out of Vizzy. Good news. Got Peroni.
You got the Roni.
I don't hate that.
So I did something I've never done before. I bought some elevated vermouth for my martinis. And I have to say, it has changed the way my martinis taste for the positive in so many ways that I can't even describe. I've always
What
been
is
buying like the cheap
elevated?
shit. Like I don't know, it was
You
just a
pour
more
it up- you
expensive
just-
bottle.
You just pour it from up high? What does that mean? Okay.
Yep. As far as possible. I've gotten into flair bartending over quarantine.
Will, do you remember when we went to the national bartending championships?
Might have been honestly, this is crazy to say considering that like how many times we've gone to like California, like going to like we've taken a lot of work trips. I went on a cruise with Dylan. Legit might have been one of the most fun work trips or the most fun work trip we've taken.
Dude, we had front row while these TGI Fridays bartenders were doing the wildest stuff. And like it was at some place in Dallas, House of Blues in Dallas. We were front row and we just had Miller Lite, or I don't know what they were, just beer after beer being brought to us. And like next thing you know, Will and I are like just going crazy. That was fun.
Bad. Yeah, it was one of the most fun work events ever.
I wish we still did stuff with them. Why'd Brett drop the ball like that?
Yeah, no, it just could have been a totally different company that I've never worked with before.
Can you imagine? Imagine being Dylan having to go to the Masters instead of the TGI Fridays World Bartending Championships.
Dude, who won?
Yeah.
Will, do you remember?
A girl from Cyprus won, not Cyprus, Texas, but Cyprus, the country.
Yeah.
She won, and she deserved it. Like what we didn't know during the Flair Bartending Championships was how much they weighted the actual drink itself. So, like, if the drink wasn't good, but you had all the flair in the world, you were still going to get last place. If your drink was mediocre, you were still going to do terribly. But like we didn't. There was, yes, totally agree. But there was no judge on stage like trying the drinks and being like, "Oh, that's good." It was all judged beforehand at like a different event earlier in the day. And so all we saw was just people throwing bottles in the air.
Yeah.
So those drinks that they made when they're doing all the theatrics, it probably tasted like crap compared to an actual cocktail.
You know what though? You know what? The one thing I noticed was the girl from Cyprus. She was really good. She was insane in the membrane.
Wow.
That's a Cypress Hill reference. Okay. That's good, Dave.
I thought there should have just been a guy who just went up there, human decanted, and then just walked off stage.
Isn't that
I
what
don't know,
Kevin's
man.
last name is?
It's a little graphic. You get a record for stuff like that.
Yeah, is Kevin DeChant our human decanter?
Kevin DeCant. Does he even like us anymore? Are we kind of
Yeah.
out?
No. He told me he will not be doing free TikToks for us anymore until he gets a Wilmons tank that was promised to him.
That's fair.
Did I forget to send it to him?
I think I forgot to remind you to send it to him, honestly.
Okay. Let's set another reminder.
Hey, Will,
we also Fulton
That's
Oil
on
and
me.
Gas needs one. Fulton Oil and Gas needs one too. Sorry, Fulton.
We're only doing
Fulton,
booty. He's getting booty shorts.
Fulton, you can buy one, buddy. You can buy one.
Yeah, you're an oil and gas, dude. You're like making
calm down.
5 figs.
Get out of here.
Can we got to set the record straight too for everybody who has not received their Wilmons stuff yet. The supply chain's still messed up. We're doing our best.
It's not messed up. It's just delayed. It's just delayed. Like it's unfortunate. It's going to change, but right now they're just seeing a lot of backup, and it's not just from us. It's from other companies that use the same service, and it's unfortunate. I love everyone emailing me. I love how much you guys want your stuff. I will say the number today versus the number a couple days ago is half. So they're catching up.
Yeah.
We're in good hands.
Speaking of catching up, we haven't caught up with this guy in a while. Barrett Dudley's in the live stream. What's going on, Barrett?
Hi, what's going on?
Ooh, look
He's
at Barrett.
outside.
He's vibing.
Is that
Vibing.
coming from me? Sorry, hold up.
Dude, Barrett's chilling.
Just a quick
chill pitch here
technical
out there,
difficulty here.
Uh-oh.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
The deepest of these.
That's just my sunglasses. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you off like that. I'm just out here, I'm just standing for my boy Lance Armstrong. I thought that documentary made him really sympathetic.
For sure.
Yeah, he crushed it.
You know,
Dang.
just when you believe in something and when you care about it, you just you try to ruin everybody's life over it. It's really simple.
It's legit.
You gotta love that move though.
Just going that hard.
Mm-hmm. Just being just flaming everyone.
Just a young go hard.
Hey Barrett, can I ask you 2 questions before we start rating dinners?
Yeah.
Question number 1 and number 2 together.
Okay.
What are you drinking? What's for dinner?
Okay. So I'm cracking right here. This is the Odell Good Behavior Crushable IPA.
Can you take a sip of that and give it a review? Because I almost pulled trig the other day on those.
This is my last one out of my 6 here. So.
Oh, someone drinks.
Yeah, very good. Very good. It honestly compares very favorably to Electric Jellyfish at Pine House, but just not quite as IPA-ish. Just it's a little bit lighter, a little bit easier to have a couple.
That sounds up my alley. Might have to try it.
Yeah, it's pretty citrusy. It's pretty juicy. Shouts to all my juice wolves out there.
What's a juice wolf?
That's
Brett.
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ooh. Here, do we have any movement on this?
Oh,
Have we seen a female Barrett yet?
no, you know what? I have not. You know what? I'm going to put a female Barrett together right now, and I'm going to put it up on screen.
That's a great idea. He's gonna
Female Barrett may be
all
here.
of us.
That's the Instagram of y'all as chicks really. I don't know. That threw me back to like the days of intern Peyton. Putting together some really funny photoshops. It was great. So yeah, is that all through Face App?
That is through Face App. That's correct.
Are you guys bringing back Face App?
Dude, I think they just stepped their game up. There was an update that happened, and it went from being like, oh, haha, that's kind of funny, to like now people are trying to bang Dave.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I'm just getting smoked on. I mean, it's a compliment, but it's just an uncomfortable one.
Dave, you as a female, it just highlights those cheekbones of yours. You know what I mean? Like,
Thank you.
there's nothing that people can do about that.
Yeah, I can't deny my snackness.
Yeah, that's really all there is to it. Well,
You have no choice but to snack.
I'm outside because I'm about to get the grill going. Huh? How about that?
That's
Yeah.
a top tier noise.
I've got some beef kebabs and a big sausage link. I'm gonna grill the beef kebabs, and you know what I'm gonna do with the other one.
Oh,
Oh, get out of here, man. Come
come
on.
on, dog.
Dude, this guy's crazy.
This is a family show.
The homie just heard that from the other room.
Barrett's not going to hate his picture here. He's not a Will DeFreeze. I'm sorry.
I cannot wait to objectify this photo.
Oh, give me Barrett. Give me female Barrett.
Probably very striking features, probably a very chiseled jaw, like a little bit too chiseled, but like you're fine with it.
About to risk it all.
How are we seeing this photo?
He's gonna put it up once he figures it out.
Okay.
I love when
it takes a
Brett's-
second.
I love Brett working on the computer while on the live stream because he just looks so serious.
Yeah.
Like he's really doing some dope shit.
So what have you guys been doing?
I don't know.
EPL started today. So I
Yeah.
mean, just sitting around watching soccer. Went to the pool today, got a little tan.
Who's winning the match?
People are winning matches.
The Manchester team, they
Man,
they really put it on the Arsenal.
Yeah. Was it? So it wasn't 0-0?
No, the first game was. That was a little bit lame.
Yeah, you hate to see a draw like that.
Yeah.
Hey, so this is my actual neighbor. He's gonna walk over after the happy hour. We're gonna have a beer in the front yard. Haven't met him yet.
Love front yard beers.
Yeah.
Are you sitting on your bench?
We might just Forrest Gump it out there, man. It's gonna be a tight sitch. You know, the bench scene in Forrest Gump.
You guys are gonna sit on that bench together?
We might, Dave.
Are you gonna
It's
wear
not a
that?
very big. It's a tiny bench.
Don't you
You
have
know
a
shit
Forrest
about my
Gump
bench,
shirt
dog.
too?
No, no. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
All right, we got female Barrett world premiere here, by the way. Here, I don't
Let's
even know what you call.
Oh, that just looks like Barrett with long hair.
Barrett.
I think we were right about the jawline.
That's Barrett
That is-
post quarantine with no haircut.
That
Yeah,
is
Dude,
an
that's
album.
That's the coolest lesbian I've ever seen.
Oh,
Dang,
He's
Dude.
not bad looking.
Cameron Diaz. I don't hate that.
The hair.
I'll throw him a text or her a text. See what happens.
You know what I gotta say? This photo looks like it was taken at the intersection of style and pop culture.
It does. It really does. Yeah, that is the intersection right there. That's in
Like,
yeah.
Zach said, "I want her takes on the new Fiona Apple record."
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's
Good.
pretty funny.
That's good.
I
What's
like
with the comment?
I like the comment. I look like a contestant on The Bachelor that goes home night one.
Oh,
They're just trying to keep Dave around till fantasy suites.
no, come on, man.
Hey,
no, Dave's pulling a Caitlin Bristow.
so I never you guys never invite me to come talk on your Bachelor podcast. I don't understand why, but I've got a question for you.
It's been on for like 3 months.
Is where does Victoria F rank in all-time hotness for bachelorettes or bachelor contestants?
Funny
What
to
do you
say
ask?
that.
Because I think
What
she's
do you
top three.
ask?
She just popped up on my explore page again, and
Dude, what?
god damn,
Barrett,
Sorry,
did you have a microphone in the studio today when we weren't recording? Because
No.
I literally had this conversation earlier because we were talking
Yeah.
about Bachelor stuff, and I was like, Victoria F came up on my feed, and I was like, I want to see how she's doing lately. And then I went to her feed, and I saw her for the first time in 3 or 4 months, and I was like, yes, this is why Peter kept her around. She was
Yeah.
the best looking girl in that season by a
100%.
mile.
Yeah, I mean she's on JoJo's tier. I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
God tier.
Let's slow down there, Barrett. She's attractive. but come on.
She's not like you're giving. I think you're giving JoJo like the wifey material credit there in your scale. I think, right? Because just but straight up like attractiveness. I mean it's they're equals.
JoJo's got the face, man. She's like her face is like it's tier 1. I mean it's way up there. Victoria F doesn't compare in that category.
Guess we'll have
No.
to agree to disagree.
Barrett, I'm with you. I don't know if I'm ready to say that she's in the Ring of Honor with JoJo, but I mean she's knocking on the door. She's only been in the universe for like less than a year. Give
That's
her some
true.
time. She's young.
I'm disappointed because she was going redemption arc on Paradise had it happened.
Yeah.
She was going to burn Paradise to the ground if she because everyone already didn't like her, and it was going to be the greatest thing in the world. All the girls were going to absolutely hate her, and all the guys were going to pretend to hate her at first, and then get taken away from their current couple. It would have been perfect.
We'll see her in Paradise at some point.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
She was gonna get in there like day one and get Dean out of whatever relationship he was in.
Yeah, whatever. per my Discover feed, Dean is very much still with Kaylin. So,
yeah,
dude, yeah. He I cannot believe that's still going on, but it is.
When we get this Bachelor thing back going.
Caitlin Bristow? No, no, not even close.
No. Barrett, when this thing gets back going, the Bachelor and stuff, we'll have you on because your takes are there. You've got the takes.
Yeah. I mean,
opportunity.
I also haven't had to do a podcast about it, so I feel like I have the enthusiasm as well. I'm a spark plug, baby.
come with it, man.
yeah, you're invited. Now that we know, you're in.
Hey, Dylan, tell everybody what you said the F in Victoria F stands for.
Dave, we're not doing this. Come on, man. Come on. We're not doing this.
He didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
You said it stands for fine because she's fine. That's how you said it. You're like, she's fine.
I think I said it stands for fun. She seems like a fun girl.
Hey, speaking of fun girls, we just got this text. Fulton Oil and Gas, he did receive his merch, Will.
Oh my God. What is he doing?
What?
Time out. Is that a food tray in the bathtub?
Yeah.
I just don't know why Fulton's going extra small on the shirt.
I mean, it's a crop top. It's a lifestyle.
I have a lot of questions. I don't know if we have time.
I just wanted to throw that up there quickly. We don't have time. We have to get to our dinner contest, but just
Fulton.
just for the
Why does
fans.
he just has baby oil there? Like it's just oil.
And it's nice to hear from Fulton, though.
I'm glad that he got his shirt. I didn't know we sent him one. That's great.
Are you guys giving away the air fryer tonight?
Oh yeah.
That's what we're about to get into, Barrett. Are you familiar with the contest?
Yeah, vaguely. People send in their dinner photos. Best dinner gets an air fryer.
You pretty much nailed it.
Yeah.
And it's a roundtable discussion, little choose your own adventure here.
Okay.
There
I
it is.
host. I open the floor to our celebrity guests, in this case you, Will, Dylan, and Dave. And the winner gets an air fryer.
I have
Get that out
lost
of the way.
audio.
Oh, no.
Oh crap.
That's the worst time to lose audio, Dave.
Yeah. Can't even tell him what to do. You got to close out and come back in, dog. There you
Good
go.
call. We'll
Can we
get
get
going
started?
anyway. Yeah, let's get started.
He'll join in.
He'll hop in. Barrett, our first contestant tonight, our boy Dav Hensley. He went fried chicken sandwiches with honey mustard slaw and pickles with green beans on the side. And a Vizzy in the background. Dylan's favorite flavor.
Question, Brett.
We'll open it up.
Before we start rating, I have a question. Did
Yeah.
you say sliders? Or are these mapping chicken sandwiches?
He said fried chicken sandwiches. Fried chicken sandwiches with honey mustard slaw.
Now I got a question too. Are all these meals supposed to be homemade?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's a huge part of this.
Okay.
And if
So
you were
this-
wondering
this-
about
Well, I mean, because I'm just saying, like, props to the sandwich artist here, because it kind of looks like he went to June's. You know what I mean?
oh,
It's very impressive.
are you accusing something?
No, I'm not. I would not dare go there. So yes, I'm just taking it all in.
Dave, do we have you back?
As somebody who had the June's chicken sandwich very recently, I can say this is different. You can tell by how it's fried, and you can tell by the amount of slaw and the pickle positioning. This looks really good. Are those green beans?
They are, in fact, green beans. And
Looks
and
like
for
a little
good measure,
bacon.
I'll give you a gut shot in there.
There we
We're
go.
about to ask for-
All right.
about to ask for
That's
another
what we
picture. That looks fantastic.
Well,
I'm
guys,
gonna say
this is my leader in the clubhouse.
Wow. I mean, bonus points for the close up for the multiple angles. You got to like that.
Yeah. This looks delish.
Dylan, you're messing this thing up, aren't you?
Oh, I'm going to town on this thing, Brett. Yeah,
Good
it looks
enough.
awesome.
Dave, any final thoughts? I know you're the chicken sandwich guy before we move on to our next contestant.
You know I like my chicken fried.
Good to know.
David.
Sarah Hinman, guys. Our friend Sarah Hinman. She went pesto
Ooh.
chicken Caesar salad with tomatoes and burrata.
Burrata
view.
on a Caesar, huh?
And a view.
I don't know what burrata is. I'll just get that out of the way. What is it?
It's a
It's
cheese.
like-
It's,
Yeah, it's like if mozzarella had no shape.
yeah.
Okay.
Here's a closer look at her kebabs, which absolutely they're going. Grill march, nice.
Uh-huh.
Dave, what do you think of the view here?
What town is that? Is that Albuquerque?
Clearly.
Yeah, it's a beautiful view, like a subtle flex. You got your patio in your apartment. Maybe it's a townhouse. I don't know. It's nice though. It really adds to it.
Do we know what city we're looking at there?
I'm guessing Chicago, and I'm basing that off the
Summertime
Willis Tower.
shot.
Summertime shy. Oh my god. Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, it's confirmed. It is Chicago. She said so in the comments.
That is, yeah, I agree with Morgan. That view is fire.
Will, is there enough protein here for you?
No, but in the other picture, she shows that there is enough protein there.
You
What do you
certainly
mean
had-
enough protein?
It's probably 50 grams.
This looks good. This looks good. Like I don't think a salad's going to end up winning. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
kind of
the only
like,
thing here.
yeah.
This is very
But
refreshing. This is a good summer meal.
It's an eatable salad.
That's not. You're right. The summer meal there. Give it props for that. Our next contestant, our boy Tom. He went back to the basics, but I think he did it well here. That's a wild caught sockeye salmon, pan seared with broccolini and a rice medley with ponzu, which is soy sauce and lime, on the side.
Did he
Don't
catch
get salmon,
this or is
boy.
it wild caught?
It's hard to
He
say.
didn't catch
Curly.
it. He didn't catch it. He would have said so.
Dylan,
Yeah.
he said he left the skin on. I know you're a skin on boy. What do you think?
Well, yeah, you leave the skin on. Yeah.
You don't eat the skin,
It looks. No, you don't eat the skin. You peel it off. There's not peel it off, but you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Dylan.
What's up, Davey?
Parks told me that you only eat farm raised salmon.
Did he say that? I told him to keep quiet about that, man.
Yeah, he's like, dude, he's such a cheapskate.
You want the gut shot, David?
Did he
Let's
say
do the
how
guts? Oh, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to eat the shit out of that.
It's moist. He didn't overdo it. It's easy to overcook fish, and that is not overcooked.
I'll add bonus marks for wild rice. You know, it's very easy to get in a brown rice rut. So I appreciate that.
Will, any final thoughts here?
It's good. I mean, this looks like a dinner that you just throw together and you eat it, you enjoy it, you're full. But I'm worried that we're going to have some X factors tonight that just put this over the top.
I knew you wanted the X
other
factor.
ones over the top. Sorry.
I mean, look, dude, it's a top 3 meal.
It's a classic weeknight staple. Am I right?
Yeah. Well,
Now that we
Barrett.
got you guys want to know the truth? I just had to warm you up a little bit. You want
Look,
an X factor, Will?
if I can make it, it shouldn't be a winning dish, and I could have made that. So
That's a good point. Like, that looked like something that I could have done, and
Yeah.
it would have been good, and everybody would have been happy, but it's not above and beyond.
You guys wanted the X factor. Here's the X factor. Ryan Dixon is putting up a paella with small lobsters, clams, scallops, cod, and other seafood with diced onions, chopped bell peppers, diced artichoke, tomatoes, garlic, paella rice, and a spinach salad on the side. You wanted X factor, Will DeFreeze. What do you think?
This looks wonderful. As someone who's been to Barcelona, I have had their traditional paella, and I will say this looks wonderful. Everyone knows that I have a soft spot for lobster, so doing the small lobsters, this is just great. Current leader in the clubhouse, not close.
yeah, this looks phenomenal. Like I cannot make this. All right, so it's in that echelon that it needs to be in.
This is chef shit because to do paella, you got to make an investment in the paella pans. And I don't think that can go overlooked. This man has spent somewhere in the range of $40 to $100 on 2 paella pans, right? Like he's out there, he's riding around and getting it.
Damn, he really is.
It's one thing to make one paella, but when you go double the paella,
Guys,
what they say, Dave.
I'm about to embarrass myself. Can someone just explain to me what paella is?
It's a Spanish dish of a bunch of shit thrown together with seafood.
Is it on a pot? Is it on a crust? What is it on top of? What's that?
No. It would be like almost like a big rice kind of casserole dish. Like, I mean, that's very much Americanizing what it actually is. But just if you think about just dipping into like a rice thing with a bunch of seafood and everything like that, that's what it'll taste like.
That looks so good. Like,
It
so
looks really good.
Looks bomb.
Dylan, can you confirm your H for this paella?
I'm super H, man. That's a good looking bowl too. I want to throw that in there. I like that bowl. The whole situation here looks really, really good.
Well, we got another good looking meal for you. Our boy Travis Russell, he went carnitas tacos with roasted elote. He went a touch heavy on the Valentina sauce, he said, but no complaints. And also, let's not discount the fact that this dish was hand painted by his fiance.
Okay.
Oh, we're not discounting that.
Wait, this is a painting?
The plate, Dave. The plate is painted.
And
This
the
looks
corn.
The
Will's
tacos
all
look
about
great.
the aerials.
Corn.
You want the aerial chef.
Oh.
Oh wow. Okay. We kick it up a notch. Bam.
Bang.
This looks good.
Look, I've always said that food is art, and so when you put art on top of art, that's double art, and I appreciate that.
This is. I am so pleased with this. I can tell you this. I don't know if this is going to win. It should definitely be in consideration, but this is the best. These are the best tacos we've seen.
Wow.
In the history of the Hour Live, or
Yes.
wow.
Are these shells, tortillas, whatever you want to call them? Are they homemade? Do we think?
I'm wondering the same thing, Dylan.
I don't think so with that flat bottom, unless there's a thing that you can buy.
That's what's throwing me off here.
It puts that
Surely
crease in there.
There's got to be a way to form them like in your home, but I don't know how. I don't know.
He did not mention if they were homemade or not. I don't know if he's in the comments, but Travis, if you did, props. If you didn't, that's fine too. I think it's a really good looking dish.
No, it looks awesome. Yeah.
What's the sauce he used? Did he say? What's the Valentino sauce?
Yeah, Valentina.
I don't know.
I want to be clear about this. He did not use too much on this. That is a great amount.
No, it's a tasteful amount. Brett, did he say what his how he did the meat?
All he said, Dave, was that it was carnitas.
Okay, I'm curious what his method of shredding was. They look like excellent carnitas.
Dave, what's your method of shredding?
I'm a bear paw guy, or a bear claw guy, and a bear paw guy.
Something about those lines too. They kind of tight.
No, actually, Will, I think what he did was he got the pork and put it on top of his amp and just banged out a solo real quick and just shredded it. He just hit the intro to Thunderstruck.
Hey,
David.
Hey, Dylan, you got room in your stomach for this next one, dog?
Is this the pizza?
Wouldn't be the first time we pumped his stomach.
No.
That's our boy Jonathan coming at you with a handmade pasta for the lasagna, homemade red sauce, and bruschetta to top it off.
Look at this photo.
I mean, yeah, doing the Kodak Portra 400 on there. This looks like a cozy ass meal.
Yeah,
This could be my Sunday Scaries Panic Room any Sunday ever.
I wish that wine was red.
That's fair. Barrett, when you see this, you can just smell this, can't you?
I can. I hope that sauce. I hope it's out on the stove for many hours. In Italia, it takes a whole day to make a good red sauce.
Dave knows that better than anybody. Dave,
He's
what
right.
do you do? He's
Barrett
drawing
knows.
pickles out.
Oh, hey, dude, this guy made some good gravy. That's what we call it.
Oh, look at that pasta, man.
That looks
It's a
very
labor
nice.
of love here, folks.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about one thing that I have an issue with? I don't like to pair. Like, I'm not sure that bruschetta is the right side for lasagna.
It's heavy.
It's more
Yeah,
carbs. It's more carbs and cheese, right? Like, I'm just throwing that out there.
What if you put the lasagna on the bruschetta and then made a sandwich out of it?
Oh yes.
Man,
Oh,
I do
yes.
love that though.
Yeah.
Who's got that?
Man, I gotta tell you, go back to that last photo, Brett. Yeah, this photo right here looks like it just took me out back and beat the shit out of me because I owe the boss some money.
You're not wrong, David. You're not
I mean,
wrong,
look at-
David.
Like I'm waiting for Joe Pesci just to come in and just like stab me in the neck with a fork or something.
This is such a heavy meal. Like I'm gonna be down for the count for like a solid day and a half after this. It's a lot.
Will DeFreeze, your candle thoughts here.
Pretty low. It's on its last legs. There's some people in there saying that they need to trim the wicks. From what I can see in terms of the residue surrounding the container, the people in the comments are not wrong. That wick might be too long. That being said, as it's low enough that I'm not too worried about that thing sparking out and causing any trouble. So we're good there. Overall, just a great meal.
Dude, this meal looks like it got offended that I said something negative about Columbus.
Moving on.
Come on, man.
A four-time. Wow, Barrett, look at that thing.
It's Theon's favorite toy.
Jesus. Barrett. Chill.
Oysters, clams, and cockles. Check it out.
Our friend of the program, Metro Bloomin' Onion, has done it again, boys.
Uh-oh.
Dude, this guy keeps coming back.
Did he know that he was going up against that paella?
I don't know. I don't know, but he knows he's going up against some good competition because he threw together this. That's a low country boil with drop cheddar biscuits and a homemade bloomin' onion, true to his name.
Wow.
This is a classy boil. You don't see boils this classy.
Now here, and this is where the white wine belongs, friends.
Wow.
Can I ask a
Homemade
question?
bloomin' onion. Yeah.
Can I ask a question for you guys out there that are more well-versed in crawfish boils? Is there enough seasoning on this?
This is a shrimp boil, but I think
Whatever.
it's hard to – no, I know. It's hard to tell. It looks different, though. I think it is, Will. I think that like once you the potatoes really soak it in, so you can't tell. I bet those potatoes are spicy.
Okay. The reason I was asking is because I've only been to a handful of crawfish or low country or shrimp boils, so I just wanted to make sure before I went in with my official opinion.
I'm surprised by that. Like you lived like right by Lake Michigan. Y'all weren't doing more shrimp boils?
No, we didn't. I mean, we had crawfish, but they weren't like so many that you could eat them. We only had a couple. They were hard to spot.
I'm just playing.
Dave, you're from the Outback. This is the close-up on the bloomin' onion.
Holy shit! I didn't even know there was a bloomin' onion. This is unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true to name. He's the only one who's doing. Dishes that are in his name.
This guy's body of work, since we started doing this competition, it blows everyone else out of the water as a whole.
Can we just hire this guy?
Be our chef?
Well, yeah, like just to hang out and do like a meal a week.
This looks so good.
Dude, in the oh.
Is it Metro's week? People are
Did he
wondering.
win? Did he win last week?
He hasn't never won, man. He come in second like 3 times, I think.
Dylan wanted his huevos rancheros to win, but it didn't.
Dude, this is such a strong week. This is tough. Somebody's gonna get robbed tonight, and I'm not gonna feel good.
If this is what the competition is like every week, I don't know how you guys choose.
I might just do
Barrett,
my own air fryer at some point.
Barrett's a Houston guy. You probably have more experience with the boils than us. What are your thoughts?
It looks like a fantastic boil, man. I'm not a huge crawfish guy, so this is my type of seafood boil. I much prefer something with the shrimp and the sausage and the potatoes.
This looks like it would. Yeah, no, this is awesome. It looks like it would be like a $200 meal at Perla's. Yeah, dude, I love a good shrimp boil because it's low maintenance, unlike a crawfish boil, which crawfish boil lends itself to like everybody just kind of sloppily eating on on a card table. This is classy. This is unbelievable. Definitely in my top 5.
Noted former judge, AJ.
Hey, Dylan. It's steak night in Frisco, Texas.
Okay.
Friend of the program did Dave's dry-aged New York strip, marinated with a foie gras dry rub, sous vide to a medium rare 131, and reverse seared on the cast iron. Topped with Dylan's honey-glazed red wine vinegar Brussels sprouts, oven-baked and charred to perfection, next to Will's homemade mac de cheese, made from scratch cookbook.
Is
This
this
2016 cab?
Is this from Klein?
Klein definitely made this, right?
I did friend of the program in Frisco. It could be anybody.
Could be anyone.
The Cowboys wine there.
Hey,
like,
was that dude from
all signs point to
dude that
Klein.
we met from Raging Bull? Did he make this?
The English guy?
Yeah, it's the English dude from Raging Bull. He lives in Frisco. Maybe he's submitting.
Dude, Will, do you remember how many times he had to retape that one thing?
That old. Let's talk about it.
I can't see Klein having those salt and pepper shakers though. Go back to the other picture real quick.
Yep.
I can't see Klein owning that.
Yeah, I can.
This is very much from Klein, guys. So
Okay.
Getting those salt and pepper shakers is the riskiest move that Klein's ever made. He was like, should I do this?
he has like 5 of his friends. We should pull Trig.
He's like, dude, should I get these?
Klein, this looks delicious, man. It looks
really damn good and well done. Like everything looks very it looks like the way that I would want it cooked if I was ordering it or making it myself.
Yeah, it looks really, really good. Good job, sir.
Dylan, you're the Brussies guy. What do you think of those?
I know he's got his own separate ways of cooking Brussels. How did he do these?
Honey glazed in red wine vinegar and charred in the oven.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. They look really good too. I give the Brussies a solid A.
Okay. Will, the mac and cheese.
You know, to be honest, I don't eat a lot of mac and cheese, but I appreciate the namesake here. It looks great. I like the elevated noodles situation here as opposed to just doing something regular out of the box. Having the spirals is kind of a nice touch, but overall, I mean, it looks great.
Dave Ruff, the steak.
What was his little pun for me? Like, what was the one that involved me? I didn't even hear it.
Just Dave's dry-aged New York strip.
Okay. So that's a strip. Okay. I am not a huge fan of the New York strip these days, but this is pleasantly surprising.
Dave, I got to know why you're not a fan of a New York strip.
Yeah,
I've moved on. You know, cowboy cuts only. Bone in. Cowboy cuts only. Boots with the fur, cuts with the cowboy. This is good, though. This is good. He cooked it perfectly. This is a lot of food for one guy. I'm not going to make any speculating remarks about whether he might have somebody else there. I would never do that. But this is great. This is solid. I love the presentation. I'm honestly surprised. Klein's shocking me today. I will say that. I didn't know he had this kind of presentation.
I mean, we're talking Prezi here. It was an oil diffuser back there as well.
It sure is. And Granny's cookbook.
And in a cookbook propped up on there. The whole thing also, Klein. This meal from Klein, it feels very Texas. It feels very, which makes it feel very at home.
Our next one. This might be one of the more aesthetically pleasing pictures I've received. I'm just going to throw it out there. I'll let you guys take this in. Will DeFreeze, I want your initial reaction right here. Look at this.
Whoa,
that's Sammy Reimers.
Are we stuffing peppers right now?
He's throwing bell pepper chili relleno with beef, onion, roasted tomatoes, and jalapenos, topped with sour cream, fresh onions, chopped cilantro, and avocado. Now, the drink, Will, is a tropical cowboy, which consists of rye whiskey, OJ, grapefruit juice, topped off with an IPA. I mean, this just looks pretty.
I'm happy.
This photo is slapping me in the face with the colors, and I love it.
Here's a better look at those stuffed peps.
Oh, that's the look we needed.
I was going to ask if we had another photo of these peppers because we needed it.
Thank you for. This is good.
Dylan, are you a stuffed pepper boy?
I do enjoy a good stuffed pepper, Brett. Thanks for asking. Yeah, this looks fantastic, man.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Is there IPA in that mason jar? Is that ice in the beer?
That's correct.
Is that
IPA, rye whiskey, OJ, and grapefruit juice.
And what is he calling that drink?
A tropical cowboy.
Tropical cowboy.
Dude, that sounds like a night ender.
Yeah, but I want to try it. I want one sip of it. Exactly one.
That sounds like me and Barrett are gonna go close down Clutch in Houston and then try to get pizza somewhere real late.
It took me a second to follow you there, Dave.
Thanks for asking, Cat Pat, and not very well to answer your question.
Oh, that's funny. Dylan's colorblind. It's hilarious.
This feels like I'm looking at the movie Avatar for the first time.
I feel like I'm just looking at a bag of Skittles.
I don't know if this is gonna win. But it might be the best presentation of anything we've had.
I'm happy. Like, I'm happy eating this. I'm happy if someone makes this for me. I'm psyched. But does it have the legs to win tonight with all this stuff that we already have? I don't know. I don't know if a stuffed pepper gets it done. The level of difficulty there, I'm just not sure if it's there. But it looks very eatable, and I'm happy with it.
The competition that our listeners are just keep bringing every week it's really getting out of control. It's tough to compete. It really is.
It's insane. And I'm sorry you have to pick 10. I even picked 11 tonight. I didn't even tell you guys.
Four deserving dishes tonight of an air fryer. No
and
joke.
We have two more.
Oh.
Hey, put KJ's comment up here real quick.
KJ's on one tonight. I love it.
Oh man, this dude.
Hey, Will, you ready for this next one?
I don't know.
Shouts to you, player. Detroit-style pizza from our girl, Jess.
Oh,
inspired
boy.
by Wilmot founder Will DeFries with pepperoni and sausage and a side of Caesar salad, a velvety red, and chocolate fucking cake.
Oh,
I got to be honest. This is it.
Come
on.
Did Jess make that cake, though? Did she make
oh my
that
God.
cake?
She gave us a gut shot.
Oh, my. This is next level.
I hate how much I like this right now. Brett gave me a little indication that there might be a Detroit-style pizza in the mix, and I did not have high hopes. I will be honest. This looks very, very, very good. Go ahead, Dylan.
Go ahead, Will. Sorry.
All I was going to say is that it might be a little thin, but I don't even care. Less carbs, more fitness. Let's do it.
I was just going to say I absolutely love Detroit-style pizza. It is so good. This looks like better than any I've ever had in my life. Not that I've had a ton, I haven't, but
incredible.
It looks so good. Yeah.
Barrett, here's that aerial again. What do you think here?
I'm once again, I'm just blown away by everybody's photos. It's like you guys are all taking the Will DeFries iPhone photography class, which I cannot seem to master. So shouts to everybody that's getting these just beautiful photos. I mean, the color in this one, again, very striking. This shot right here, especially, like, just brilliant use of the portrait mode. I mean, this looks fantastic. This looks really good.
Dave Ruff.
Brett, can you go to the photo or the view that has the gabagool?
They did not. Nothing was attached to the gabagool, Dave. I'm sorry.
Huh. Oh.
A lot of
okay.
people in the comments seem to be just discovering that the Detroit-style pizza is a thing, which is interesting.
Can I say something? I didn't know what it was till I moved to Austin and had Via.
Yeah, I was same. I would not know that Detroit-style pizza was a thing without Via 313.
I will say this. The reason that you guys don't know this is because people in Michigan don't rep Detroit-style pizza as hard as people in, like, Chicago rep their shitty pizza. In New York, who lie about their water, and, like, all those other places. Like, it's an honest blue-collar pizza that doesn't need people just, like, repping it all the time. It's just the best at all times.
I have to say this. No one is doing homemade Detroit style. I've never seen or heard of this.
Well, everybody's baking bread in quarantine, you know? That's how we got here. They're They're moving on from the sourdough and they're just whipping up their own pizza crust now.
This style of pizza is so much better than what Chicago has to offer.
It really is. It really is.
It's the char on the outside, the crispiness, it just makes it. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah.
Everything here goes. I even like the cutting board.
The chocolate cake is interesting.
Did Barrett just fall on the grill?
I heard I heard Grace barking.
Sorry, I just stepped over to the side. I'm pulling a few things.
You want to see our last contestant here?
It's a cooking happy hour. We got real live cooking going on right here.
I appreciate that.
Another returner to the program here, Ben Brewer. I think he's a runner-up too. This might be his fourth. He's throwing up one of these, Will DeFries. Smoked whole turkey rubbed with a proprietary ancho chili blend served with maple honey brussies and a self-barrel-aged gin martini aperitif.
Who are these people?
Gosh.
My God.
Okay.
Yeah.
My God.
Chef.
Wait, can you read the description of the
Jake
liquor?
Kemp would be exploding right now if he saw all this.
What's that, Dylan? You want the whole thing?
Yeah, sure. Dude, give me the whole thing again. It sounded really cool.
Ben Brewer went with a smoked whole turkey rubbed with a proprietary ancho chili blend served with maple honey brussies and a self-barrel-aged gin martini aperitif.
Who's self-aging their gin? What's it?
I don't think that's real.
I mean, he's got a barrel there. Like what? The presentation is incredible on this. I mean, the whole this looks awesome.
Is this guy in the comments? I need confirmation that he didn't just Google for this image.
Self-aged.
You want to see that whole turkey? He gets the
Oh,
whole damn turkey.
That changes a lot.
Dave is paying attention now.
That changes things. We'll say that.
Dave's over here like, go.
God.
This is a Mike Breen double bang.
Who submitted this?
This is our boy Ben Brewer. He's been in the mix a lot of times. The brew.
He's self-aging. Like you don't see that.
No one's got a barrel just laying around that you could just self-age things in.
Yeah, I've got questions about that portion of the deal.
Okay, Tide.
He's not wrong, Dylan. He's not wrong.
Oh man. Thanks,
Yeah.
Tide.
It's just been sitting there because we're not legally allowed to sell it yet.
Dave, I want to get your real thoughts here. You obviously impressive, but can you break down this situation?
I mean, there's been something got smocked. That's all I know. There's some smoking done. This looks like the perfect amount of smoke and char. I do have to bring up what our good friend of the show, Landry, says in the comments. Why is this on a TV tray outside?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a good question.
Let's go. That's interesting.
He needed to set up the backdrop there, and that's all he had.
Yeah, this feels like this is where he found the best lighting. He was willing to go the extra mile. He just brought the whole shebang outside.
I gotta say, as far as TV trays go, this is a pretty classy one.
Oh yeah. Will, what's your thoughts on the size of the martini he's got here?
I'm happy with it. I saw some people in the comments saying that he needed to fill it up and stuff, but as a former waiter who hated bringing martinis to tables, I appreciate the level of fullness on this. That being said, I'm not that impressed with the olive game here. I feel like unless I'm seeing something that I don't know, they're just a little small. You know I like my blue cheese olives in there. But overall, I mean, that's a drinkable martini. It's murky, and I like that.
Don't forget, he's self-aging his gin.
No one's doing that besides whatever his name is.
Ben Brewer. Dylan, real quick on the Brussies. Any thoughts?
They look fine. I need a closer shot to really see what's going on, but they look good. Yeah, they look fine. I would eat them.
Barrett, overall takeaway when you're really looking at
I
this.
like mine a little bit more cooked than that, but they look good.
Look, I mean, again, if somebody prepares this for me, I'm absolutely enjoying the hell out of it. overall, this feels like I'm sitting down at like an overpriced restaurant in Dallas.
Dang.
Do you know what I mean?
No, but it's funny.
Does anybody know what the thing that I'm getting at?
I follow you.
You're not getting. This is not coming from like some like bougie small plate farm to table restaurant. This is coming from like a high end, well known, big name chef spot.
And that chef is Ben Brewer.
I got to ask a question about the martini or the gintini.
Sure.
Is that just a huge martini glass or what? Because if you look at it compared to the plate, it just looks absolutely giant.
Will's no stranger to giant glassware. So, Will?
It does look large. That being said, I think the chicken leg may just be small.
Is it a chicken or a turkey, Brett?
It's turkey. We are smoking turkeys.
Okay. Maybe it's a tiny turkey then.
Interesting.
Yeah. Not a big turkey.
That runs out of suspicions for tonight. Now I know you want to see stuff again.
Stop.
Yeah. Let me see those 2 chicken sandwiches.
Real quick. Back to the beginning. Here's the chicken sandies.
Those look great.
Why are people roasting this guy? Sorry. In the comments, you're saying it's like the ultimate single guy meal. And
That's mean.
What the smoked turkey?
Dude.
Get out of here with
Female Dave would go over for that meal 10 times out of 10 and call it classy. She's going to drink one too many martinis and pass out on the couch.
Will, what's wrong with you, dog?
I don't know.
I'm definitely gonna wet that dude's bed.
Oh man.
Can we see the paella again?
Of course. This paella. I mean, come on now. Come on now. You could argue.
I got a question for you guys. How much are we taking the photography and the photo itself into account? Does that weigh heavy for you guys?
It helps. I don't know if it weighs heavy. It helps.
I mean, if you're on the fence, it can push you one direction,
one way or the other. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to see the boil. I need to see the boil.
Man, Metro Bloomin', this looks incredible, but I'm sorry, man. Again, you're just not going to get that from me. But I would go to town on that.
Dave is tearing this apart. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's not enough for 2 people.
Dave's going face first into that onion.
Yeah, I'm about to bloom.
How can you forget our friend Klein put up numbers tonight too?
Yeah, it's fine.
I do need the pizza again, though.
Yeah, hit me with the za, daddy.
Oh, you mean this bad boy?
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, Jess, you're throwing 98 on the black, as is our friend Sam over here.
God,
that's colorful.
There's too much. There's too much.
Barrett, let me get your what's moving the needle for you right now?
So I think I'm between 3 right now, and I feel like I know where my number 1 vote lies. But I do want to give a shout to the fried chicken sandwich. That's a lot of work. Frying stuff is not easy. It takes time to pickle your own stuff. I like the look of the green beans. This looks like very good fried chicken. I would eat the hell out of the sandwich. And then I feel like we had just so many people throwing 100. Look, that salad with the burrata and the perfectly skewered chicken on the view of the Chicago skyline. Like, this is probably out of every meal, this is probably what I'm eating 9 times out of 10.
Wow.
So that's
I don't hate that take.
Like that looks amazing too. For me, I want to say that it boils down to the boil, the paella, and the pizza. But I think I know where I have to go.
Hold your thought.
Okay.
Dave Ruff.
Do you want my vote or just want my overall thoughts?
I want your overall thoughts first.
Well, first of all, it's important to note that there are no losers. Everybody who competed tonight is a winner in my book. Very happy with it. I'm between two. I'm between two, and you could probably get. No, I'm between three. The only thing that's holding me back is like, I don't know. I'm trying not to have personal bias for my favorite kind of food, but like it's a subjective test, so there's going to be personal bias. But I'm very impressed, and I would, if I ever see you guys out, I would love to fist bump you from a safe distance.
Dylan Chevery.
All around, this has been the most impressive week for me. Like I said earlier, there were 4 deserving dishes. That was before we were even finished. I think there were probably 5 or 6 that could easily win. So what Dave said, just because you're not going to win, you deserve to win. You're all winners, right? But I know where I'm going.
I was just joking.
I know where I'm going.
Will DeFreeze.
Strongest night we've had so far. Not close.
Wow.
Some really good stuff here. I feel bad for Metro Bloomin' Onion because he's brought it yet again, but it's not going to get into the finish line, unfortunately. The Bloomin' Onion looks like it goes absolutely hard. I don't know. But, you know, between the Detroit-style pizza, the paella, the chicken sandwiches in the beginning, some of the photos that were taken of these meals that, like, you know, otherwise wouldn't have necessarily stood out. We've just had some great photography tonight. What was that drink called?
Oh, he went with the Tropical Cowboy.
The Tropical Cowboy. Like,
Ooh.
I would love a remix of Casey Musgrave's Space Cowboy that was just Tropical Cowboy with some steel drums in the background. So if Spacey Casey's out there listening right now,
There you go.
I get producer credits on that. Another one. But yeah, overall great night.
All right, well, I'm going to snake draft this. Will, I need your 2 dishes.
2?
Yeah.
Why 2?
Because then we can because it's 2 and 2 people, there's a tiebreaker involved. I have it all written out. It's an Excel formula.
My 2 are going to be the turkey and the martini. I love a good turkey teeny.
Wow.
And
Wow.
your boy is going with the Detroit style pizza.
Bang.
I don't hate it.
Shouts to Jess. Dylan Chevery, your 2 picks.
The Detroit style pizza is finishing number 2 for me.
Ooh.
Mark that down, Brett. Number 1 is the paella.
Wow.
Ooh, buddy.
It looks like, I mean, that's like, it looks like I would pay $50 for this in a nice restaurant.
Dave Ruff.
Ooh, this give me some broken hearts here. I gotta say, my 2 in no particular order: the za and the fried chicken sandwich.
Wow, our
Good
friend.
And you want me to pick one? I gotta pick one, right? That's how
You
this
got to
works.
pick one. You got to pick
Be
one.
helpful.
God, I love the za. I really love the za. Share that recipe with me, but I'm going fried chicken sandwich.
Bang! Look at that with the gut
The
shot.
fried chicken sandwich looks great. I feel bad I didn't vote for it, but I had to do it.
It's so hard to fry chicken and get that kind of consistency with the batter, and I just respect the craftsmanship.
You are the fried chicken guy.
I love
Barrett
fried
Dudley.
chicken.
Barrett Dudley, round us out.
Fried chicken?
So settling in at number 2 for me is the shrimp boil,
Ooh.
and my number 1 is going to the Detroit style pizza.
Wow. That's
There
the
it is.
winner.
We have our winner. We have our winner.
This meal just has it all. It's a level of difficulty. I am never going to make my own pizza ever. Like, it just requires too much work. The photography is on point. This looks like it could be in a cookbook. And look at that cake back there, man. Like, they're caked up. They got dessert in the background, which looks phenomenal as well. The colors, the whole thing, this had everything for me.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
Honestly, to every single person that submitted this week, like I'm blown away. It all looks amazing.
Dude, we even forgot about the carnitas. I mean,
We did forget about those, but the concern there is the tortillas.
you're not
See,
wrong.
I saw some people chirping the tortillas. I thought they looked fine.
No, they look fine, but are they store bought?
Yeah, they look great.
That's a great question.
Our final snack of the evening. Let's not forget.
All right.
She's headlining Liz Fair. No, what is it called?
Lilith Fair. Lilith Fair.
Well, that was fun, gang. Shouts to the
That was
Detroit
good.
Pizza. Jess, please DM us your address to receive a new air fryer in the mail.
Congrats. Big time.
That's big.
Big time week, man. Wow.
It's going to be tough to beat that week. That felt like summer of '98 right there.
Okay. You were 3.
Wow. You just bat flipped that.
I was 4. But yeah.
You're 4.
Man, we're having fun though. I'm having fun with these. These are tough to beat. Please keep submitting because, I'm sorry, this is just hard to judge.
Yeah, it's great.
So Dylan,
left out.
Dylan, what's it like having not eaten dinner, seeing those meals, and knowing that you're going to probably have like a kid cuisine for dinner or something?
It's not a great feeling, Dave. This always makes me really, really hungry.
Barrett.
No, KJ, my meal. I was ill prepared for tonight. My meal is it's not worth sharing. I grilled a massive sausage link and and I basically used the grill to reheat the beef kebabs from last night, so they're no longer, chef's kiss on point. So I won't share, but hey, maybe I'll submit my own. Your boy likes to be in the kitchen.
That's fair. Hey, at Macy, I apologize for the stray bullet that I hit you with earlier during the lasagna segment.
Yeah,
I was uncalled for. That bit is no longer happening. Sorry,
you wronged her. Hey, Barrett.
Yeah.
What's on Club Cool this week?
We recorded today. It should be out tomorrow early, and we talked a little bit about coffee and fast food to kick things off. But then our big segments were we talked about ways to switch it up on wedding rings, on men's wedding rings.
Ooh.
Go beyond just a simple gold or silver band if you're looking for a little extra flair. And then Phil finally wrapped up The Last Dance, so we ranked our all-time favorite Jordan silhouettes.
Love it.
Ooh.
Love it. Go mash that subscribe button to Club Cool,
Yeah.
man.
Check it out.
Damn.
Will and Rosie just looked at the same exact time. It was kind of funny.
Well, Sally's in the kitchen, just pretty much doing what Micah did with his cans into trash cans, but she's doing with ice into a Yeti, just spiking it in there.
Oh, Sally. Well, that was fun, guys.
That was great.
This is fun.
It's fun.
I had a good time.
This is a killer segment, and I mean, as always, the backers are the most engaged podcast audience in the game. So I'm always impressed.
Or none.
Special shout out,
Thanks
Bird
for
Dogs.
stopping by, Barrett.
Shouts to Bird Dogs. Barrett, I'm going to send you off.
All righty.
Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You
Bye,
the man.
Barrett.
See you guys soon.
Guys, that was fun. We have a good time here. Shouts to Bird Dogs.
Always.
Birddogs.com.
Big time,
Promo code STEAM or promo code CIRCLE. Get you a free mask and the most comfortable shorts to wear all summer.
One of these weeks, we got to just all do our own dishes and just do obviously, we don't really need to win an air fryer, but we need to try to do something because I feel like these are all putting me to shame.
We can donate the air fryer to Metro Bloomin' Onion that week.
I might just send him one. I
mean, I haven't even used mine yet. I might just ship it to him.
He's like somebody. I think KJ said that he wins the FedEx Cup, but he's never going to win a major. Like this dude is just he is Matt Kuchar. This dude is a top 10 machine, but he just can't close.
My concern here is that the game's going to surpass him. He elevated the game for everybody and changed the way that it was played. But now I'm just worried that other people are adapting faster and he's going to be a distant memory. I'm very worried about this.
We're pulling for you.
Yeah. Well, is it time, boys?
Well, we got to throw it to our friend Randy. Appears to have something set up. Randy, welcome to the stream.
What? What do you want?
Hey, do you want us to hold off for a second?
And Ty made me a pretty strong drink, and I am super blitzed right now.
Okay.
So what did you want?
Whole time.
If you need to subscribe or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Like, subscribe on YouTube. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you get some merch, and I think that works.
Okay.
Good dismount.
Man,
Think that works.
he's annihilated over there.
Dude, what happened, dude? Did y'all
All right,
overserve?
stop pouring him so stiff, dog.
Ty's not even the bartender, is he?
We had tropical cowboys on the menu tonight, so
So is that a thing or is that proprietary? Because I am interested.
Yeah, I want to try it.
Dylan, you always be my tropical cowboy.
Oh, Dave, get over here, man. Come here.
Yeah, Dylan, where are we going after this?
I was thinking about hitting Parlor and Yard if y'all are down.
I think we should go to the Tiny Turkey.
Is that a place?
I don't know. Will said it earlier. It just sounded like a bar.
I gotta get the homie down.
all right, let's get out of here.
Bye.
See you next week.
See you next week, everybody.